All right, so we just got done shooting 4 episodes, 2 in Colleton River, 2 here in Palmetto Bluff with AR Homes, with Building the Low Country, a show I co-host with Meg James. So we did first 2 with Meg and then she had to take off. Thankfully it's here in Palmetto Bluff, so now we can just jump and check on jobs. Let's go check out some jobs. That home was sick, right?
Yeah.
That place was really cool. AR Homes, I like working with them because we're Bluffton builders. We do a lot of remodeling and some new builds. They do all new builds from what I understand. Deb and her husband Doug, super awesome, nice people. Their homes are just super baller. Sometimes I walk into a home and I'm like, that's cool. But like these are pretty legit. So I think the next stop is gonna be a game called Let's Find Steve and see how stressed out he is right now. All right, so this is the first time I'm bringing the vlog here, but this is 19 Boathouse Street. There was a carriage house here before, and then we knocked it down and rebuilt it, but just differently. So this is a new carriage house. We also connected the 2. So does that make it exactly a carriage house? I'm not sure, but I'll show you how it's connected. You tell me what you think. All right, so this is the connecting room. So come over here, JC. I feel like that guy on TikTok. Come closer. You know what I'm talking about? Come here, let me tell you, zoom in. So this was an exterior wall and this was outside. Peek around the door real quick, kind of show them there's some stairs there. So that is the new carriage house. This was all separated. So we built this room between the carriage house and the existing house. Pierre and Trey made these super nice hidden cabinets. Kind of matches all the detail following around. You got some more on this side. So they're at angles so you can store your shoes. That's what they wanted. These are all custom for the homeowner, whatever they wanted. All organization through here. Carried the exterior brick, which was really nice. As you can see, the lights are hanging. Those will be up in recess. And we built in a nice bookcase here. And then we still have to build the custom closet. We'll go upstairs real quick. All right, so just real quick, sound probably isn't the best. We have a bedroom here. You know, they're still painting inside the closet. All new hardwood floors throughout. Really nice herringbone tile, and that carried through to the tub area where we did subway tile on the walls. We have a custom vanity right over here that will be installed. Tops are coming soon. And then another room up top here. I don't know if they're gonna use it as like an office space or entertainment space. Technically it isn't a bedroom because it doesn't have a closet in it, but it does have these really cool doors that you can see this nice view of the bluff right here in Wilson Village. So this is the carriage house. This is what we did. The homeowners are coming, so the cleaning lady is here. Steve isn't here, so we gotta keep going finding Steve. Whoa, that was a good whip. Out here we did an extension on the back porch. So you can actually see, JC, metal drains underneath on that bottom sill. Those drains were the original. We still had to cut these, like some of them were cut in over here, but we still need to cut them in here. But this is an all new addition. Doug from KO Power Wash come out, hit the whole house, hit the porch, and then Rich from Brush Above came in and painted this place. It looks awesome. Carriage house and all of the deck are just finishing things up now. We got door and drawer panels being finished and sprayed. Homeowners are coming tomorrow. A lot going on. There's no Steve back here. Let's keep looking. All right, so we'll do a whole tour later. This is another carriage house we built. There was not one here before. The homeowner, I nicknamed him Billy Bricks because Bill loved his bricks, and we added bricks everywhere in this place. Something I love is that when you pull into this driveway, there's a nice big custom door. It's super fun. Again, not gonna take you in, but downstairs is an art studio with really good art lighting. Upstairs is a bedroom, full bath, kitchenette. You can just kind of see around here, brick pillars everywhere, steps that wrap around. From the front street, come in and get into your garage. This is one of the top rentals in Palmetto Bluff, so it's been kind of tough for us to meet specific deadlines because we have to like thread this needle of in between renters, which is tough, but we're getting it done. We're almost there. As you can see, this brick is throughout. It's different than the other brick. The homeowner loved it. He didn't care. He loved this brick. Oh, JC, flip the camera around. You and your uncle actually did all this brick. JC used to do our masonry work with his uncle, Baltazar, and you guys did all this.
Yes, sir.
So you did all these columns.
Columns, pretty much all the stuff you see around, everything, the walls. This additional wall here too.
Yeah.
We added that on there too, except the pavers, but other than that,
yeah,
I mean, it settled nice.
It looks good, right?
Yeah.
It looks really nice.
Beautiful.
Good job, bro.
Thank you.
Forgot this was your baby before you came and joined me.
Let's go find Steve.
All right, maybe we'll find Steve in here. Nope, nobody's here. This is a house we're building on Mount Pelia Road. So check this out. All right, you see this house behind me? I won't give the exact address, but this is a house that we've already renovated. They got a deeded lot when they bought this house right before like the big COVID craziness, or like right as it was happening. A hell of a deal, not only on the price of the home, but also this was a deeded lot. So back when the economy took a dump in like 09, I think it was, Palmetto Bluff was like deeding lots. If you had an empty lot next to a house, it'd be like, hey, if you want to buy that house, we'll give you the lot. The owner called this lot his field of dreams. He said his wife can do whatever she wants in there. This lot is his field of dreams. And he wanted to build a really cool pool house, a great place for folks to come and stay, and a place to have a blast in the pool. So this house, bigger than the last house I lived in, and this is the pool house. So let's just do a quick tour. Now, JC just mentioned that we did do a previous vlog here. Cut to it real quick.
Ceiling height in there.
11.
Okay, so yeah, you could. If you want to.
Yeah.
I mean, that looks pretty nice. And
What did you spec for flooring in here?
Just for now, hardwood and tile.
we're back. So we were planning right over there on the porch. Now we're in it. Where JC's walking through is the kitchen island right here. So this is the kitchen island. This is the back wall of the kitchen. Looking forward, we're gonna have TV. We're gonna have really cool vaulted ceiling in here. Beautiful French doors, nice and tall. And the pool. The whole point of this, it's not here yet, but it will be. And it's gonna be right back here. This is the Mount Pelion Pool House Field of Dreams project. Bedroom over here. Front door will go here. But Steve's not here, so we'll do another tour of this. Let's go find Steve.
I found a Steve in the wild. He's at a house I knew he was at the whole time. I'm just a freaking idiot looking for somebody when I knew he was already here.
Hey, check this house out for real though. It was a back screen porch and we did an infill, it's called. Created and made it part of the conditioned space. Super sick. This whole house is insane. So this house my dad actually built when he first moved down here. He's working under a home builder, thought he was gonna semi-retire. It did not work out for him the way he wanted to. So he started up Bluffton Builders and I came in on his heels. My dad built this house just under somebody else's license really. But so he takes a lot of pride in the house. What we just did in here is Bluffton Builders, insane. You gotta come check this out. Hey JC, do you smell that? It smells like I found me a Steve in the woods. Here he is. I finally found you. What's up? Wow. You deck this place out.
Yeah. This is
a lot different than last time we were here.
Yeah, I was here too when it was bare bones.
Steve actually built almost all this room. We had a framer frame it, and then you did with Pierre mostly, right?
all the trim, siding, windows, doors, this whole wall.
The crazy part is it looks like regular siding in here. It looks like we just enclosed the room and the siding was on here. We had to create that look. So Steve and Pierre actually had to like make their own custom lap siding to go on top of existing walls, and nothing was flush and square. This was like, this is a masterpiece. This is a work of art, and nobody except for us will really know,
Right.
especially Steve and Pierre, will really know what it took to get here. So this is super cool. This wallpaper, this is a guitar wall. I'm not gonna touch a guitar, but I will lightly rub this. This is Gator.
Yep.
Look, Gator, blue Gator
Yep.
wallpaper.
Yep.
Homeowner is a big guitar guy, so he's got his amp down here. He can just plug these bad boys in. And then you got a view of the main river out here, nice pool. So Steve is changing out some water lines.
Final piece, the fridge, is in the garage. That's the last piece we've been waiting for to put this thing together. So
Heck yeah.
finally came in. It's been months waiting for the fridge. Ready to get installed.
Cool.
Just changed the water line out, ran the stainless braided.
This is Pecky Cypress doors. You can see some of the detail on the door panel over there with like the holes. That's natural. It's supposed to look like that. Down here too, might be a little easier to see. This is all Pecky Cypress. This is wood that gets pulled up out of the river, and they got all these little wormholes in there. So it's very cool wood to use for something like this. They have like a baseball glove stitched cabinet pull. And then in the back here, it's all tabby oyster shells. So down here in Bluffton in the low country, oysters are a very big thing, and they turn them into a building product and a finishing product. So putting these in like piece by piece, they had like little, almost look like a paint by numbers mini brush, like cleaning off the area. They were very impeccably detailed when they did this.
Yeah.
And this, what is this top?
Live finish brass.
Live finish.
So
brass.
the faucet, the trim in the sink, and the countertop are all live finish, which means they age by themselves over time. So as you touch it and you use it and stuff, it develops the wear patterns and stuff, but it kind of gives it character. And it's this is already aged a ton since we put it in. You can see all the marks, and
That's cool.
you know, it's kind of real. Everything's custom, completely custom. Everything in here.
That's slick. That's really cool. All right, so we found Steve. I don't really know why we needed to find Steve, but that became our goal. So we found him, so we can go home now. All right, so we're here in the mean streets of Belfair, and by mean streets of Belfair, I mean very nicely manicured, quiet. The house on Bamberg we've been working on. The guys just painted the exterior, it looks very nice. New metal railings just went in, but most of the work is happening on the inside. Let's go inside and check it out. All right, so last time we were here, we talked about cabinets. We were still doing some demo. I think, JC, the columns were still here, right?
Yeah.
And we were trying to figure out if we could move them. Found out we could. We got an engineered letter, so make sure we got it. We're protected. Engineer and I and the floor guys, we all kind of cut stuff up and looked around. So there was 2 columns here that sat on pier footings. Thought it was to support the columns and the load up top, but it wasn't. Big beam stretching across. It's going to hold more than enough support. I don't want to even make it sound like we're squeezing by. It's hefty. We're just covering our butts. We have a nice big open space now compared to what we saw last time. This big cluster over here, all the upper cabinets, the homeowners went with 36-inch upper cabinets, then changed their minds and went to 42. So if you're looking for 36 and like a cool gray color, holler at me. I got some cabinets. I need to get rid of these things. In here, some big changes since the last time you were here. We did a nickel gap feature wall right here. It's great to do as a toe kick because if you put drywall here, people are going to kick the drywall. It's going to get dirty. This is sturdier. This is also going to be painted in a nice satin or semi finish. I think we're actually going to do a semi on the trim. And that way you can just wipe scuffs and stuff off of it. You can magic erase it, you'll be good. Yeah, this was opened up because there was a lolly column in here and you cannot move a lolly column. That thing is hefty. It would cost a lot of money. Might as well knock the house down and rebuild it. It's not worth it. Not that much, but it's expensive. We patched this all back up. We stuck with dry bar in here. There was originally an entertainment center. Now we're putting a dry bar in there. Nickel gapped the fireplace over here. If you want to come check it out real quick. So we have it so the cabinets are going to slide right in on each side. This is getting new stone. We're working with coastal countertops and surfaces right there to put a new piece of stone down here around the surround and the hearth, but also on the other side. You can't see it over there, so don't worry. But check this out. I didn't even see this yet. I just looked up. Damn, that looks different. That looks awesome. So this was actually like my brainchild. So I walked in here with Craig and Bev, the owners, and when I walked in here, I saw the ceiling. I was like, this needs clean lines. Like, this was just drywall. It was octagonal. It was clean drywall, but it just looked like it was begging for some detail. The nickel gap from the kitchen to the fireplace and now up into the ceiling. So that's gonna be really cool. We have it blocked out, so we're gonna put a fan there, and then once we know what fan is going up there, we're gonna do the final trim around it. But that looks baller. I like what we just put a 1x4 on the flat to go all around. So that's 8-inch nickel gap, and then a 1x4 wrapping around it. And one last thing over here. All right, so we gotta use the flashlight. We did all these built-ins. Who did this, JC? The guy that was here for like 2 days. He did this and he left. We're not bad to work for. He just, I guess he got a better opportunity or thinks he did. So he built this really nice pantry for us. This was all wire racks. I don't know if you have shots of that, but I do.
The drywall had a lot of holes in it.
There was wire racks that went around, and then it was notched up for wine storage. Like, they nixed that idea and they just brought it all through. So everything is like 14 inches deep, I believe, here, and then 12 inches deep over here, so you have more room getting in and out of here. We are kicking around the idea of getting rid of the hinge door and putting in a pocket door. There's been a lot of doing something, letting them look at it, and then changing it after the fact. Just kind of how some of these big jobs go when folks aren't on site. It costs them a little more money to do, but they get to see what their idea looks like, and they go, okay, well, undo the drywall, open it up, we'll put the pocket door in there. So that's just kind of how this job's been going. I'm cool with it, honestly, because it makes us money, it keeps my guys busy, and that's what's going on here. The cabinets should be en route right now, so next time we come here, we should have the cabinets up. She wants to get rid of all this too. So electrician's gonna have to come in and cut up drywall again. And
yeah, she said something about the ceilings too, that she wanted lights.
We're gonna move the lights, but I was waiting on their final word, but I did get that, so he can do that as well.
Yeah. Piece right there, does that look solid right there?
That looks awesome.
Yeah, we're thinking we're still gonna try, either we're gonna butt our material into it, or we're gonna try and square it out. What do you think?
To finish it off?
Because we just put a couple screws in there.
So I mean, I'm thinking if we did like a 1x, you wrapped it, right? We came across here, on all these sides, all right? All
Yeah.
4 sides, but you're gonna have to do some weird angles just to give it a little profile. So if you put one by here, just give it a little bit of a profile, like
Okay.
a 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch.
Okay.
Reveal on the sides.
Yep.
So just drop down just a little bit. That'll be
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So pretty much keep these square as much as we can. You're gonna have to notch these angles.
Yep. Screws that we're putting in there are like 5 or 6 inches, so they're going deep into that.
Oh God.
No, those aren't. Yeah, those aren't in there yet.
I was thinking, I hang on it, and I was about to go. Oh, can I hang on it?
Those aren't in yet. They're that. I got them in the truck.
Okay. You bought them.
Yeah, we bought. Yeah.
You made it sound like they were in.
Oh, no,
and I almost just came off the lap.
Yeah.
These are the screws that should have saved my life. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, they're heavy duty. Yeah, we're putting in the 6x6, and like I said, we'll be good. You'll be able to hang out there in a little bit.
Imagine if I hung over that thing, you almost had me dead. You made it sound like the screws were in there. You're like, yeah, we got like 5-6 inch screws. I'm like, oh, they're in there. Let me just hang on it. Oh God. All right, so that's another beautiful day in the neighborhood here in Bluffton. So we hit Palmetto Bluff, we hit Belfair, beautiful jobs going on. We'll get you more updates, but I just wanted to give you a little idea of what Bluffton Builders is doing in an August day. See you later.